of Inferno recently, so I feel like they've got the upper hand in terms of the vetoes, even if there is a little bit of element of surprise to this Johnny Speed side. They got straight down mid, already a pick on Afro.
Yeah, starting off with such a speed into this one. Crims is going to be able to take a shot back, though. But they will be shot in the back by Spook there. So, going to be able to peak with great success thus far. Blame F. Last player standing. Creeping the T apartments, and they will be caught by Spook. So, a good start from Johnny Speeds there. They've sped through that round. At least they've got Draken wrapping around the corner, though. But the T's already speeding towards the site, looking to cause some calamity. So they will find Spook. Draken tucked away in CT spawn, just trying to tap through the smoke, and Rolf's gone down as well. So the T's can run it back towards the A side if they want, but ultimately not going to happen. They got that B-sided control. They don't need to. They can just stroll into the site, get the bomb planted down. Chauzy at least is good for another kill in the meantime, though. 2 versus 3 now, but they've got a bit of fire to stop them in their tracks from trying to get onto that site just yet.
Yeah, plant will go down. Fnatic secure themselves in the 3v2. But Draken's poking around still. Eyes on the prize and trying to get into that site. Chauzy, of course, being smoked off for the moment. Still has to deal with a flashbang coming his way. He's not really able to quite fight as well as he would like. Crims is going to go for a little swing there. Draken taking a little bit of time. And, well, unfortunately for Johnny Speeds, they don't really have the luxury of time. That bomb's quite far ticked. They don't have a kit. And Chauzy is going to get taken out. Draken just looking for some exits, maybe. And nothing really can do. Trying to run away, but time is of the essence. 2-4 from Fnatic, so only Crims left up in the end of that.
As we space things out towards the rest of this round, they are just spotting out that boost there. Immediately, Draken is executed. And the T's are storming onto the site here. Rolf picks up a weapon, but does get dismissed as well. Chauzy, last player to stop them, will be catching at least one there, but the site now going to be open for business for our T side. 2v3 situation here, both CTs around that archway position. Slowly creeping in with their pistols. They got the P250 Mendy there. Looking to do some more with the Deagle as well.
Yeah, seeing what they can do. Blame F creeping around through the boiler. And he's going to be Afro thinking out for Beck. And now it's just Blame F fight against Spook, and he's going to win it out.
Yeah, and they're going to be forcing their hand now, finding lots of kills through middle there. Bracket control will not be taken by Fnatic here. Slow peeking into the corner though. Diggity could be theirs. They just need to find the right angle, and Afro unfortunately makes the wrong call there. Will be caught accordingly. So, Blame F, last player standing now. Might be able to save the AWP here if they choose to. Otherwise, they just have to go for a kill or two more.
Blame F. Nice little shot there on the Bobek, and well, up to a 1v3, and bomb in his hands could look to go towards B. There's nobody actually over on that site. Completely open for the taking. But, well, unfortunately, won't have the luxury of time. It is going to be Johnny Speeds picking up their 5th round. What felt like Fnatic was starting to even this one up.
Johnny Speeds now going to speed ahead towards their defensive positions as well, though. See if they can swell past. Draken, good on the quick peek with the AWP there. No one dares peek into them from T-stairs as yet. Focus going to be headed towards Banana for now, but Chauzy has found one in the meantime on a MATTSE. A decent start. Speaking of, Blame F tries to go for a sneaky peek up Banana. Doesn't work out for them. Body shooting through the smoke, though. Manages to catch wind of some info. Rolf will be able to trade it back onto Crims. There's just a lot of aggression raining through for Fnatic right now. They're trading, but it's not working out in the end. Because Johnny Speeds, they've pulled ahead with that player advantage. And now they've got a vantage point in order to keep coverage over every which part of the map here.
Yeah, they've got all the control and body. He's kind of just left wondering what he can do. deep banana hold for 2 of Johnny Speeds. Yeah, can't really blame him. He's going to clear every single corner he can, but can't really clear them effectively enough in the time given. 6 rounds now to Johnny Speeds on the CT side of Inferno. Of course, this was picked by Fnatic, a storied map they love to play.
The time's ticking though. This peak, slow and steady from Body, could be taken down by the AWP or maybe even Spook. No, the shot's missed. There's an opening on mid now for Fnatic to try and rain their way through. CTs are trained on the angle on Archway though. Dragon, good for 1. Supported by their teammate. They single out the T's. Dragon does get caught in the end. Might not be so lucky with Blame F here. Will be flanked. And that's going to be another round going to Johnny Speeds there. Victory in the half secured. And before going for a full commit, or Bob XD is re-peeking into it though. They spot all the information. Spook's able to back them up there, holding things off on Banana. The T's had a false sense of confidence, but it's being punished accordingly. And they rip it from their grasp. Johnny Speeds take another. They might actually catch Afro off guard here, and maybe even the rest. Huge timing. There goes Spook. Good for 2 already. The T's are going to have their hand forced. But yes, it does fall back, though. At least catches Bob XD in the crossfire. Spook catches another. And it's down to the 3v2 now. Luckily, Draken is able to wrap it back through CT spawn, try and stop them from going for that B-sided approach. But they could overwhelm here. Maybe not.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe not. Yeah, I was very much of the likelihood that maybe it could happen, but well, Draken and for the rest of Johnny Spears just all over Fnatic once again in this affair. It's just gonna be Crims. He at least gets the secure of the bomb plant, so doable. Not too shabby, but he's gonna have to do some crazy things right now. You can see playing on the coffin. He's gonna get backstabbed. Royf gonna take him out. Crims have another valiant attempt for a clutch, but it just doesn't seem to come together. There's no magic in Fnatic right now. It's 9 rounds in the half. Johnny Speeds. Yeah, definitely not being fooled right now. Crims in the pit. This is his position, prime spot to take down these T's coming out from apartments now as they fly on in. Crims with a few missed shots and a few missed opportunities. Crims not going to get any more after revealing his position. Is going to be Bobek, and it's Chauzy. Into the site they go. Johnny Speeds have control of that A site like nothing was even in their way in the first place.
Yeah, it's a tough spot, isn't it? Rolf, Bob XD, and Chauzy. Last 3 standing against Blame F and Body here. All the pressure to try and deliver around for their team here, but ultimately a little too late at this point. So they are just going to be stuck. Trying to do a little more, perhaps bring what they've got into the next round instead. You know, Blame F has a bit of armor, I guess, and Body's got a slither of utility, but now they've got nothing. Body will go down in the ends there. A couple of players down to the bomb, and you get to see a cheeky little replay. Exactly how this round played out. Love to see it. Love to see round 14 now. Johnny Speeds, they win the pistol. They might even be able to wriggle their way through towards another. Fnatic forced to buy up everything they possibly can here, but if they lose this one, Tony...
They're feeling hot and ready to go. But I weren't expecting this kind of form, especially from a team historically they haven't played yet, Matt. Of course, so a bit of an era of surprise, as we said, coming into this game, and Johnny Speeds looking to fire on all cylinders. Bobek, Draken, it's Blame F though to trade it back with the MP9. He still wants to fight this good fight. He knows that Blame F's low. He knows that this player can't really fight him with the ranged weapon. He's got an MP9, but Blame F's still able to pick it up, 4 HP, and still living for the moment. And Molly will flush him out, force him to push a different angle. Royf needs to clear him. Down to the 1v1. Royf versus Afro, and Afro's only got a deagle, Matt. This is going to be a huge clutch if he can pick it up.
Batting out that plant now, though. Afro right around the corner. Can peek straight into this. Timing going to be big here. Holding at first oranges there. Falling back to second. Not getting the peak just yet. Good to get that side box control. Are going to be approaching up high, and they will send them to the sky. Nicely done by Johnny Speeds to put out the counter utility, but it might not be enough. Flashes over the top, fire, forcing them out of position as well. Good little spray down, but body goes down. Draken and BobXD, supported by Rolf, will be able to stifle their efforts. And it's going to be as solid so far. They might not know just how close Blame F is, though. Crim's around the corner as well. Do they storm the front, try and go for this one, or do they concede and save their weapons into the next one? Big room for consideration here, Tony.
Yeah, heavy thought right now. For Fnatic Crims. Can he do it? Can he be the hero maker that we've seen so many times? Blame F here in the church is all of Johnny Speed's just going to approach this CT spawn with the fact that they just need to get out of the sight and off of it. It's going to be 12 in match point here in map number 1 for Johnny Speeds.
Waiting for that pressure towards brackets. Spook smokes off archway. Flash over the top. Might not catch Blame F though. Crims good to start it off. Will be traded back though. The T's back on track. 3v3. Blame F catches one in the mini pit there. Looking for more. They've torn them apart. It's all up to Draken in the 1v2 now. Waiting patiently in pit here. Goes to the mini pit. Just have a smoke to cover them. They can go for the plant or even the bait. And it's worked effectively. Double spray down. They're in a straight line, Tony. And Johnny Speeds get it just like that.
Coming out for an apartments rush. It is going to be body to try and stop them. Gets a few shots on the body of a player crossing. And the bombing is going to go down already. Quick pace here from Johnny Speeds. It's Draken onto Afro. And locked out of the site with that smoke there towards the short side. Very well-placed utility. Very well-placed push here from the side of Johnny Speeds. Fnatic losing another in the process. Crims was able to trade one out. And he's able to find another there. Bobek is getting taken. Rolf is over towards top mid. Takes out Blame F. And now Crims, the only remaining member. Once again, always seems to be the last remaining player for Fnatic in these situations. And Johnny Speeds have got him on lock. There's a player short. There's a player all the way deep and lower mid. There's nothing really Crims can do. We'll take out Rolf. Chalsey falls to the bomb.
Let's see if we can find a bit more. Blame F does get shut down by Bob XD though. Decent start. Going to be traded immediately, however. But Draken gets a slice of the pie as well. Before trying to say goodbye. No bomb plant as yet. They have no chance to get it. But hello. It's down to 1v2 now. And honestly, this might be doable. I mean, Crim's on 5. All they need is one shot. 68 on MATTSE. I can see some room for hope here, Tony. Especially if they can pick up a weapon off the body of a CT. Maybe even get that bomb planted down on B. This could be open. Maybe not with the CTs rotating so closely, though.
Yeah, it's questionable. Ooh, swing there. Jiggling, very close. Crims is going to face. Crims does not be the one there. MATTSE will take out Crims.
On the back foot, but they put their best foot forward to try and get mid presence. Blame F, tearing them down limb from limb. Draken at least finds a 1 kill there. But it may be one and done for them.
And now they've identified where he is. Another leg shot onto Matty. And, well, Fnatic 3-1. Similar story from what we saw of Johnny Speeds in the first map.
No patience there, and it's not going to matter. It's all worked out. All CTs get shut down almost immediately there. Crims at least finds a kill back from short, but the site's already been taken care of. There's going to be a hefty amount of pressure on body now to try and deliver a killing blow from Palace. They're already revealed, though. They do seal the deal on one player, but they are going to be cut out by the fire. So Crims and body now low HP, down to just body in Palace. They're wrapping it back through Palace into T-Spawn there. See if they can yield some results here. But it may just end up being a save at this point. I mean, they got 13 HP. They're going to need a little bit of hope, but I think they're just going to have to concede here, Tone.
Some early picks going their way very fast, I have to say. Very reminiscent. And off the Blame F. Let's be a little bit careful. Smoke towards top connector there from the T's. Trying to cross. Afro gets Cholsey. Afro get traded out. Matty trying to walk up through short, but Draken is going to be clearing for that one. Very interesting lurk up through short there from Fnatic. I don't know if they got like a miscommunication or something there, but that's definitely a very risky maneuver to go for. And, well, Johnny Speeds, they're taking it and rolling with the punches. Spook for 2. And another spotted towards the apartments balcony, the Palace balcony, sorry. 3 rounds, Johnny Speeds. 3 rounds, Fnatic. As we check out this replay, huge lurk up here from Spook to start this one off and just make it all fall apart from there. Start this round off, a B-side rush onto Crims, who's the only one here, the anchor with the smoke off towards short side. Johnny Speeds have the freedom to walk in, and nothing really Fnatic can do for the moment.
Yeah, there's not too much they can achieve there. They at least get a trade back. In the meantime, trying to flash through as well. Blame F pushing through the smoke. Does get found by Bob XD, supported by their teammates in into the 2v4 situation now. And they are going to opt to fall out of it. Maintain their weaponry, their armor util into the next one. Considering the money they got, fair enough. They can't really afford to go for kills like this anymore, because otherwise they're really going to put themselves in an even tougher situation than what they're already in, Tone. And Bob XT, if they catch a kill through this smoke, that would be rather impressive. Well, speaking of, Body has caught it this time. Will be looking to find more if the T's try and go for it, but no one else game for it, so it is going to be a 2-round lead now secured for Johnny Speeds there.
Above the water, Matt, is starting to feel a little bit mentally taxed after that first map. You feel like it's kind of evident after, you know, the trouncing they got there on Inferno. They kind of want to reevaluate how they're playing right now.
Spook playing close to the bin position now. Shots coming around the corner, but Spook unfazed by it. Can molly them out of the site as well. It's good they've got that util and the nade there, because that could really play a big factor here in stopping them from getting on. Speaking of, though, they've already got a kill through onto 2. Oh. Spook! Look at him go! Oh. Just rips them down single-handedly. No support required, and they take 6 rounds in a flash. And the players in Connector could yet support them. Time ticking down. They're ready to storm in.
They're ready to storm in. Blame F on the Cholsey. Blame F with another onto Bobek, and now it's just left to poor Draken. What has just happened? We were singing our praises to Johnny Speed. He's probably just going to have to save. Johnny Speed's kind of just forced to surrender that one. And push back to ladder, and I have to say, Fnatic have looked very impressive on their swings. You can see that their jiggle mechanics are up to speed. That little AD movement is it's a hard timing to master, but of course these Johnny Speeds players have got all the hours in preparation for a game like this against a team like Fnatic. Matty, he's going to be crawling up through short. Does find one on the Bob XD, so now remaining 3. Johnny Speeds, Body underneath the balcony, going to be anchoring that site. Does help that he has a teammate rotating. But, well, Johnny Speeds are coming out. Body is going to be swinging from under. Spook, though, still the ever-prevalent force that he has been this game so far. Able to take out Body. 2v3 here. They are taking some damage on Afro. But Johnny Speeds, they need to get in the site. They're running out of time. 20 seconds still to play with.
My word. Time of the essence here. Fnatic trying to establish their presence, see if they can stop them. The plant goes down, though. Hunting for that angle under Palace. They found Rolf and might find more. Oh, Matty, yes. gets it done through the box there, locks in, and will be able to take a 5th for Fnatic.
Well, Fnatic, no strangers to play in that one as well. Mirage, of course, not the most favorable win rate for them in recent times, but nevertheless, they like to play it. One of those maps you can always count on a Swedish team to know how to play. That and Inferno map, kind of, I guess, the bread and butter for Swedish teams. Johnny Speed, of course, all Swedish in origin. Fnatic, kind of no longer that core of Swedes that we know and love. It's a little bit more kind of French mix in there, a little bit more as well Slovakian player. And Fnatic, nothing really to say much about this round. They just held super perfectly. MATTSE has been a prominent force around that mid side of the map and definitely starting to heat up going later into this first half.
Yeah, things are starting to heat up all the way through here. Chauzy, last player standing now. Tries to creep up the apartments. If they take down Crims, they've still got MATTSE to worry about. Crims does get the spot though. MATTSE going to be shut down, so a further opening may be achieved here, but it's not meant to be. It will be. The role that Draken's going to play is so huge. No one is looking at main right now. The focus is on CT spawn. Draken has prime pickings here already, taking down Crims there, and another. This is massive. Turned the round on its head due to that lack of focus. I can't believe the impact that was just made there. Oh yeah, there is plenty of Johnny Speeds emotes, mate. There's lots of love for them in the chat. Big shout out to all the supporters, honestly, and even more to come, because we've just seen another round go in their favor. They do have some support when Crims is taking down Crims there. That's unlucky. I guess unlucky trade. But it's going to be the 3 versus 3 situation here. Looking for some more unlucky timing. MATTSE is blessed with kills. Draken, last player standing, and we'll be looking to just save it out at this point. I mean, 13 HP. There's not too much more they can do here. So Fnatic are going to be happy with that. They will be able to get around back on the board for themselves. And that confidence could be re-energized from here.
Yeah, that confidence. Well, all really could start with one round. This bomb will detonate, and we flash back and take a look at the replay. Spook.
Can only do so much. Good spot from Chauzy there. They are falling back. Spook actually getting a bit of damage through there. That flash, huge. Takes Chauzy out. Traded out by BobXD. They know there's one in the apartments now as well. Draken trying to dispel the smoke, but BobXD single-handedly keeps the side alive on B. So the T's left to reconsider their options here. They can creep through market, try and still strike towards that B site, because BobXD doesn't have exact vision of where they are. But speaking of vision of where they are, Crims is down. A bomb is on stairs now. So Body going to have to go for a flank here. They can play this patiently. See if they spot the other player before going for this. They don't have that vision though. Still going to play it. Oh my gosh. Patiently. They still don't know they're around this corner. We'll get the kill eventually though. Try and get that bomb off stairs here. The CTs know where they're coming from now. They just have to wait for that plant noise and see if they can catch it. Timing unlucky. And it will be BobXD to clean it up. No, Afro will be able to get it as a matter of fact. One shot to the dome, so they will manage it.
Shot to the dome. And Rolf, though, going to be sitting towards that ticket box. Down to 73 points of HP, but still able to pretty much fight very well. Well, for the remaining 2 Fnatic players, they're trying to get into this site. They're trying to get on. And absolutely take them apart. Bobek, though, beautiful, beautiful play. And it is going to be another round to Johnny Speeds. And, well, for Fnatic, once again, another valiant attempt. Kind of really can't do all too much outside of that, though.
Wonder how that tasted. Wonder how those bullets taste as well. BobXD, triple spray down, all headshots, baby. They're going to look to pepper down some more players if they hold position there as well. Luckily, we're able to fall back, but Draken can stab him in the back if they keep creeping up from unders like this. They're not looking for it, but they found it now. Blame F will be able to get the kill there. And the rifle now afforded to them. Spook, though, pushing from behind. It's going to leave them blind in a second. There we have it. Good timing. They push in right as they are getting prepared.
Great little bit of utility toss there from Johnny Speeds. Molly towards a main actually forces these players forward because they can't really back off with the position that they've put themselves in. Rolf is able to find one before falling. Body and MATTSE to combine to take Rolf on the trade there, but Blame F, Matty, they've taken quite a bit of damage here. Johnny Speeds have already rotated another member over to A. This is looking good to hold down this site. As they jump across the stairs, they're not expecting MATTSE to come flying through. And Bob is going to get taken by Blame F. And Chawsey's still expecting them to be apartments. They're out on A. Chawsey. Yeah, might just be able to build it up to a map and take us to a third. Which is what we kind of weren't expecting, right? You know, we came into this one after that first. We're like, yeah, this is going to be pretty much decidedly taken by Johnny Speeds. But, well, Fnatic starting to make us think about the prospect of a different storyline, a different outcome.
Oh, that shadow spotted. Good timing from Spook. Nice opening for the CTs there. Will they be able to catch some more, though? Could be difficult. Still holding tight angles. Might actually catch the T's. They do get given away. And as the site opened up now, both players holding close. Say goodbye. Spook trying to go for some shots through the smoke there. Nothing close enough, and they will get caught on the reload. So the defense implodes, leaving it all onto Chawsey. 1 versus 4 here. Might be able to take a kill back, though. Blame Av peeks into it. Does get shut down. Chawsey not giving up here. Still going to keep trying to play in.
Yeah, taking it back to A. One player out on the balcony. Chawsey and Rolf immediately losing life. And that is unfortunate to see for Johnny Speeds, because they're probably just going to have to call for the save so early in the round, losing so many members that it is just going to be a disastrous outcome. Draken able to at least find one in return. Constellation frag for him. But Fnatic, it's going to be 11.
Yeah, they're one step closer to 11 now. CT's going to be forced to just save it up here. Their economy not in a good position at all. Spook holding the apartments close, though. Might actually catch Crims clearing left early. No!
Oh.
Spook will go down. And both of them. Wow, that is huge from Crims. Single-handedly wipes out the hopes of Johnny Speeds there. Their economy not in a good position at all. You can see just how that round ended. Great clearance from Crims there, finding both players. Incredible.
Some crazy things so far in the BetBoom Dacha close quals. Pistol rounds not normally won by the team with just pistols, but Spook, Rolf, they combine for 2 shots. Quick trade backs from Fnatic, but still suitable situation. And an AK in the hands of Rolf.
Yeah, this is a big pickup from them. Oh, Bob XD, huge position. Again, this kind of flank, we saw it from Draken earlier, and now it's Bob XD to capitalize. They found 2 kills into the 1v2. Both have rifles. They know where they're playing from, and Rolf gets it. They're on series point, Tony. Against all odds. Johnny Speeds, bring it back.
I pray to the church of Bob. This was absolutely masterclass. You see as well that he was preempted crouching on that box there, not expecting.
Let's see what's going to go down now. Big presence of Fnatic in a connector here. Spook might get the angle on them, but the T's are spilling out. CTs don't have the awareness of where they're coming from yet. Spook, though, gets the timing. Will almost seal 2 in. Body on 1 HP. Finds the shot. That's the site with an opening. They haven't found Rolf yet, though. Unchecked could be a problem. Bob XD, one in the same, holding the tight angle. Could swing onto MATTSE here, catch the short players. They found one. looking for more. They're playing Van though. Smoke going to be good to cover their position here. Chauzy gets the spot that they're crossing into sight. BobXD can prepare themselves. Crims desperately needs to clamber around, find some kind of an opening. Body's gone down. It's now a 2 versus 3 situation here. BobXD holding the broken wall there. Just trying to see if they can stall him out. Good timing in the smoke, though. Crims is out of here. Afro's gone, and they've done it, Tony. Johnny Speeds take it 2-0.
Upset complete. Johnny Speeds able to, well, show up.